From the floor of the CME Group, Tim Hefke from Top Notch Trading here today on Monday, August 26th with Mr. Topstep's weekly report here for Top Notch Trading. Well, anyway, it's been brutal this month. The volume has just been so low and the interest is even lower than slow. However, last week, both the NASDAQ and S&P decided to find their weekly highs on Friday. And by settling slightly off these levels and extending above them on Globex, they're signaling that those lows that they made last week are pretty solid. I'm not fully convinced at this time due to the fact that we had a 36.30 low on the regular session with a 31.5 low on the Globex session. So that's 5 handles difference. But you have to go with what the market is actually doing. And to see that 31.5 low hold, if you took the low that they made in June and the high is 1705, 50% retracement was near 29.5 area. So you got close to 50%. And on this bounce now, they made a Globex high 67 over the weekend. Well, a 50% bounce is 68.5, and that's what I'm targeting right now for today, a chance to see 68.5. And we're going to leave it at that right now for the S&Ps, because after this week, things should start picking up as the roll will really start going into full gear. We do have a holiday weekend coming up. That's why I suspect things could be still slow. The volume, I come in this morning, about 6:15, they had about 67,000. And after 2 hours of trading, they doubled that, and only probably because of what came out with the 7:30 data. So moving forward, we'll look at the bonds. I loved the low last week in the bonds, and if you do any research on charts at all, a technical channel, a descending technical channel, has just been solid lately. 2 weeks ago, for 135.01, they made a 135.02, dead on that level. It said it was going to respond with the move down as the days go by, descending. The first target was 130.03. They made a 130.05 low. They came back in. The next day, they're looking for 129.29, I think, I'm pretty sure. So what happens is they make a Globex low 129.28, a regular session low of 130.03, and they're off to the races ever since. We found a little bit of a relief bounce because the bonds were overextended to the downside. Overall, I still look for another leg lower. I'm really believing they could go down to the 124 area before this move is over with. But at this time right now, they did leave some key levels back, and I'm looking for this upside of this descending channel trend right now, which points out to 134.12. And by our next couple of days, I'm sure it'll be down to about 134.05 and so on as the days go by. But right now, the treasuries are in full swing of their roll. So I would think there might be a couple erratic swings on their trades as they roll through. With that in mind, you have a nice week, and we'll see you next week.